Hello guys, today at Kids Dream Toys we got My Little Pony Happy Haunting. Come read with us. It was a dark and stormy night in Ponyville. Every pony's house was decorated with bats, skeletons, and pumpkins and spooky faces. Masked ponies roamed the street. It wasn't just wild winds that made Fluttershy shiver. Tonight was her least favorite holiday of the year, Nightmare Night. Outside her window, ponies sang, "Nightmare night, what a fright. Give me something good to bite. If you don't, I don't care. But beware of a big bad scare." Frights and bites and scares? How could any pony think those things were fun? That was terrifying. Fluttershy liked adorable things, particularly animals. She did not like to be frightened or startled. She had always spent Nightmare Night hiding under her bed, but she didn't leave. There was no way she could be scared. This year, Fluttershy went to join her friends as she walked through a long, dark hallway at the Castle of Friendship to meet the other ponies. She trembled. Even though she was excited to share holiday traditions with her friends, Fluttershy wanted to know what she was getting herself into. When Fluttershy found the other ponies, they were posing and admiring the outfits they had picked out. Applejack was a lion. Rainbow Dash was ready to blast off as a space pony. Twilight Sparkle looked like a golden as a gladiator. Pinkie Pie was letting the good times roll as a disco skater. Rarity shimmered through a beautiful mermaid. Fluttershy, it's your turn to choose a costume. It can be spooky, beautiful, or funny. Use your imagination.
I want a spooky.
There's Pinkie Pie. Fluttershy emerged from the closet in a simple black dress. "Oh, you're a robber? A ninja?" Pinkie Pie guessed. "I am the belle of the masquerade ball, without the mask, of course. This way, if a ghost pony jumps out at me, I'll be able to spot it and make a quick escape." Soon it was time to teach Fluttershy some Nightmare Night games. When Rainbow Dash began the round of Pin the Horn on the Nightmare Moon, Fluttershy passed. "If I'm blindfolded, I won't be able to see if something spooky comes up behind me." That's a good point, Fluttershy. Pinkie Pie didn't think there was any danger in bobbing for apples, but Fluttershy found an excuse. "Oh no, if my head is underwater, I won't be able to hear a monster roaring in the room." Each pony explained her favorite game, but Fluttershy found a reason to be afraid of them all. She's not having fun. Pinkie Pie perked up and pulled out bags of treats for each pony. "There's nothing to fear about eating candy." "I don't know," Fluttershy said, nervously looking around. "It looks very good and chewy. What if my teeth stick together and I can't scream for help?" Sensing her friends wanted a fright, Fluttershy had an idea. "Meet at my house in 1 hour. Give me something good to eat." As the ponies entered the dark, foggy room, Fluttershy called out in her best ghoulish voice, "Welcome to my haunted tea party. I hope you all can handle it." The ponies looked at one another, excited that their friend was finally getting into the spooky spirit of the holiday. As Applejack reached to pass the sugar, Fluttershy warned, "The sugar bowl is empty. You're a terrible ghost." Then she crackled at Pinkie Pie. "Offer the guest to your left a slice of cake." Pinkie Pie looked confused. "But there's no one there." "Exactly. She canceled without even telling you." Twilight Sparkle complained. "This isn't very scary." "Oh dear, no one finds bad party manners as terrifying as I do," Fluttershy cried. "I thought it would be nice to spend Nightmare Night with my friends, but all I've done is ruin the fun. I'm not cut out for a night of frights. Go on to the core maze without me." She hung her head as her friends headed off to Applejack's farm. Bye! As the Apple family haunted farm, the excited ponies entered the corn maze. They laughed as Big Mac jumped out as a classic mummy. "Buoy up!" They squealed as their hoofs crunched over the sticks painted like bones, and they were shuddered to brush against grapes like mushy eyeballs in the dark tunnel. Suddenly, the corn hustled rustled behind them. 3 ghosts popped out and chased after the ponies. The ponies ran for an exit but took a wrong turn and tumbled down a hole. Oh no.
Oh no.
Twilight Sparkle used her magic to light up the cave and spotted Granny Smith. As the ponies got closer, to their relief turned to horror. It wasn't Granny, it was a ghastly Granny skeleton. What happened? As they shook with shock, the ponies heard a thump, thump, thump. The noise was getting closer. Seconds later, a cave monster towered them, angrily. Rawr! The ponies bolted so fast they didn't even see a giant spider web in front of them. They became tangled in the stickiness. If it wasn't for Granny Design, Apple just stuttered, I'm really scared. Woo! The ponies broke free and sprinted toward a tunnel in the field. Just when they thought they were safe, a winged creature swooped out of the sky. The ponies screamed. It was a giant vampire fruit bat with sharp fangs and red eyes. The moon emerged behind the clouds. In the light, the ponies saw it wasn't a bat at all. It was Fluttershy. Their screams turned to cheers. I'm so sorry, Fluttershy apologized as she landed on the ground. I didn't mean to give you such a fright. Don't apologize, Fluttershy, Pinky said. Wow, that was awesome! I had a little help from my friends, Fluttershy blocked. Her animal friends gathered around. They took off their costumes. Birds threw the maze as ghosts. Fuzzy Legs spun around the web as the ponies got stuck in, and the hairy bear was the giant monster. They were playing pretend. You did a great job at scaring us. I'm so proud of you, Rarity beamed. We know how scary this holiday is for you, and it means a lot that you came out of hiding to experience Nightmare Night with us. Thanks, friends, Fluttershy said with confidence, but I think this will be my first and last Nightmare Night. As she hugged every pony, Fluttershy was happy that she had joined her friends, but she also learned she wasn't a pony who enjoyed scaring other ponies or being scared. Her friends liked it, but it didn't feel right to her, and that was okay. There were plenty other activities that they could do together. Yay! At the end of the night, Fluttershy got cozy in her fort. She curled up with her animal friends and opened the least scary book she could find. Now this, she said, is the perfect nightmare night.